There's been some movement in the wheat price, and Kim, it's been a positive one. What's been happening?
Well, you look over the last couple of months, we've had an 80-cent price move in wheat prices. You look at the forward contract price for harvest for the 18 crop, that's near the variable cost of production for a lot of producers.
There's been a lot of news about wheat coming out of the Black Sea region. Is this a permanent change?
I think it is a permanent change, and you know, there's been a lot of articles in the market. And the buzz going on is that Australia's lost their Eastern Asian market, the Indonesian market, to Russia and to the Ukraine. The general consensus is it's permanent. Russia's production is increased from less than 2 billion bushels to 3.1 this last year. They're putting all that out on export. Their average cost of production for a bushel of Russian wheat is $3.38 a bushel.
Wow.
Australian is $5.88. Oklahoma, our average cost per bushel is probably somewhere between $4.50 to $5.50.
Why is it so much cheaper for those Black Sea countries to produce wheat?
Well, if you look at where they are, they're probably, their production areas equivalent to ours would be in Nebraska north. They've got a good deep soil. They've got the moisture for it. It's just set for good quality wheat production. And they've now increased improved their infrastructure. They got the shipping, they got the equipment, they got the seeds, in other words, they can move the inputs in and they can move the wheat out. They're taking advantage of that.
Let's go ahead and talk about the upcoming 2018 crop. What do you see as far as harvested prices?
Well, if you look at harvested prices, wheat, you know, the market's offering right now $4.35 for forward contract. Canola around $6.50, corn $3.35 along with sorghum at $3.35. Sesame, last report I saw was around 33 cents, and cotton, I haven't seen a forward contract on that, but you can look at the futures, it's at 77 cents, so around 72 cents for cotton.
All of those crops, how do they kind of pencil out whenever producers are thinking about, you know, jumping into those crops?
Well, Trent Malachek at Enid put some budgets together, and he's got wheat at 35 bushels, $2. Canola at 34 bushels is $5. Corn at 80 bushels is $2. Sorghum's at 55 bushels an acre is $10. Sesame at 650 pounds an acre is $4. And cotton, 600 pounds is $85 an acre. All positive, you notice, but most of them not very much.
Well, I was going to say, there is a margin on each of those. Of those, which one's your favorite crop?
Well, I don't know that I have a favorite. I think the producer needs to put a pencil. The buzz is everybody's going to go into cotton. We're talking another 100,000 acres, you know, just everybody's going to go cotton. I'd be leery of that. Cotton is $423 an acre of variable cost, you know, investment. Canola is $233. Corn is $266. Sorghum is $168. I mean, you got a lot of risk in that cotton. If you can raise it in that price, you know, where the price is now, you're going to make some money.
Right.
You got to raise it cotton. You need to know what your risk of production for cotton is.
Do you see the price of cotton fluctuating before harvest time?
I think it could go down. If we get that many cotton acres, it's not just going to be in Oklahoma. They're going to be planting cotton all the way around the world. I mean, you get a profit in a crop. That's what's happened to wheat, corn, all these other crops where you're barely making a profit or you got a loss, is there was a profit in it. The world increased acreage and planted acres and took all the profit out of it, and that's going to happen to cotton.
Okay, thank you much. Kim Anderson, Grain Marketing Specialist here at Oklahoma State University.